Guys, what up? It's Coolie, and today I got another trial clear for you. This time, the Machina of Destruction Scorn. This one was asked for by one of my frequent channel viewers a couple of times, so I'm just coming through to finish that up now and take care of this trial. Let's just grab all... you know what? Do that later. Yeah, so Machina of Destruction is one of those trials where you can't really just like one turn it and get all the missions. You have to like deal with the mechanics from it for quite a bit. You can maybe do this in like 11 turns if you're not using like elemental weapons, and you're just like relying on imbues to get this mission. They deal lightning and light damage 2 times or more. But for me, I'm gonna go 12 turns and do it. Just have a light and lightning weapon on to the characters. We have to evoke an Esper at some point, and then we have to defeat the left arm and the right arm with magic. But this is only the third left arm and the third right arm. The Machina of Destruction here summons 2 arms, and you have to kill them not once, not twice, but 3 times. And this mission only counts when you kill the third arms with magic. So this is going to be the team. We're not taking a friend, and you have an open party slot here if you need to take a 5th person or a 6th, but we're doing this with 4 characters, and that's going to be Guardian Blade Charlotte, Sylvie, Masterminds On, and Sky. Okay, so I'll go over the gear. Charlotte in the base form is built for a high HP and spirit. That's going to be a common thing, and also 100% lightning resistance. This is what we need to do. Since we're ignoring all of the arms, we're going to be killing the arms right away. We don't have to deal with dark elemental magic damage or like half of the physical attacks and none of the status condition. No instant death, no stop, paralyze, any of that. So the only thing we do have to deal with is non-elemental magic damage, which can't be avoided or covered because it comes from fixed attacks. So that's why we're doing high spirit, high HP builds to be able to reduce the damage that we have. And Charlotte here is one of the best characters in the game to do just that, because she's got this move right here, Knight's Ordinance, which is a 200 defense and spirit buff, and also reduces magic damage by 40%, so it's 40% magic mitigation there. On top of a defense spirit buff, plus she has Snowflake Shield, which is 80% general damage mitigation with some ice resistance thrown in, which we don't need, but we're going to use Snowflake Shield exactly 4 times during this fight, and that'll keep us going. Plus she can heal a little bit with HP and MP, and increases LB fill rate. So, but we're not really worrying about that either. Sylvie is equipped with a lightning weapon, important. The Ring of Lucii, also important. And dual cast, important. And 1 Bahamut synergy, important. The rest, high HP, high spirit, 100% lightning resistance. That's it. Masterminds On, 100% evasion, 100% draw attacks, 100% lightning resistance with a light element weapon. Sky in base form, built for damage, right? Just use your best damage build here, but you have to factor in 100% lightning resistance. Very important. I built her for LB damage here against Beast and Machine. So basically I built Sky, Beast, and Machine. I built Charlotte's Brave Shift form, which I'll show you in a second, for Demon and Machine, because the arms are Demon and Beast and the main body is Machine. So we're getting a little bit of everything. So she's got her vision card, LB damage build here, 100% lightning resistance. In both forms, 100% lightning resistance. And the Brave Shift form, high HP, high spirit, and 100% lightning resistance. I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that during this video, but you need 100% lightning resistance on everyone. Okay? So Charlotte's Brave Shift form now is built for physical damage. Not particularly limit burst damage, just physical damage. Non-elemental weapons on Sky and Charlotte. 100% lightning resistance. Okay? And that's it. We have to summon an Esper, so I gave Fenrir to Sylvie so that it doesn't, do any damage or anything like that. It gives us, one little stack of evade and stuff, little buff. But we're going to go into it now. And we have to go 12 turns with this, like I said, so it's going to be a little bit of a trip to get through it. A lot of guarding, a lot of other things. So you basically want, oh, I should mention this. You kind of want, your Zahn to have somewhere around 1100 spirit and about 12,500 to 13,500 HP, and he should be able to survive no problem. So what we have here is he summons the arms, right? Now, he also puts a crazy amount of defense and spirit on himself and resistance to all elements, and this cannot be dispelled, so you cannot get rid of this. So we have to just take out the arms, turtle it out, take out the arms again, turtle it out, take out the arms again, turtle it out again, and then finally kill the main body. So we are going to go with triple the fun. Marion, watch over me for a little buff. All eggs in one basket to fill Sky. And then Withering Guard to reduce defensive spirit on the arms. It's not going to work on the main body, but that's fine. So there we go. So now Sky's buffed up. Everybody's buffed up with stats. Sky's buffed up with LB damage and stuff. And the arms are both broken. So now we're going to switch back to Brave Shift. Sky's going to switch a lot. Sky switches back to Brave Shift. Brave Shift's back to normal. He's going to use Raging Sky Bomber. Just by itself, that's it. That'll take the arms out. Okay, so the arms are dead. Now Charlotte is going to use Knight's Ordnance, move I talked about before, and Snowflake Shield. This is going to make sure that Zahn can take all the punishment and live. Zahn's just going to do a lot of guarding. So you see, he still's got about 5,000 HP, so he's not in danger anywhere of dying there. His mitigation and defense and stuff will get much better as the fight goes on. So now we're going to start using Charlotte as our healer here. She's just going to heal twice. Sky Brave shifts back to her high spirit version and guards. And Sylvie can just do protective petals 3 times because this restores HP. You don't need to do it 3 times, but why not? Right? And Zahn, once again, is going to guard. There he goes. He's still alive. He's doing okay. Now, Zahn's counter... the reason I chose Zahn is because he has naturally high evasion with his STMR on. I think it's like 80%. So it makes gearing him for more resistance and draw attacks a lot easier. Plus, he has a counter. And with his STM, with his trust ability, it's 100% counter rate. Or counter rate is increased by 100%. And that's why he's got the light weapon, so that when he can damage the main body here, and he counters, he'll do those two light damages throughout the fight, and we don't have to worry about like setting time aside to make that mission complete. Sylvie's got the lightning weapon; she'll have that mission complete, you know, by the time the second arms come out, as you'll see. So turn 3, we're just healing again with Charlotte. She ain't doing anything else. Sky and Mastermind Zahn both going to guard. Now, here's where we're going to set up for Sylvie to get the lightning damage. So we're going to do here's a present, right, on herself, which gives her bunny kick and triple cast. And then we're going to do hop to the rescue on Zahn. Make sure that he's buffed up and protected, and a paladin's duty to start HP regen. So there we go. You can see he starts taking very little damage here. There we go. Okay, so now Sky is going to immediately shift back to Brave Shift on this turn, and she's going to use triple Brisk Tailwind here in her normal form to fill her own LB up. Does pretty good damage to the main body, but it's not going to kill it or anything. And we're going to do the Healing Glory and Snowflake Shield again. We got to put that back up every 4th turn there. So now Sylvie, with the lightning weapon, is going to use Bunny Kick 3 times. So that completes the mission for being able to use 2 lightning attacks. And right here we can just do Catch Me If You Can. And we can do Paralyzing Darkness. Here you go. So now with his move, with his light element weapon, we now did lightning and light damage twice to an enemy. So that mission is now complete. So he's going to take out his arms again. These are the second batch of arms. Nothing too dangerous with them. The arms get like some different properties on the 3rd time around. Biggest thing that they get is a 50% weakness to earth, both of them. So if you want to imbue earth to deal more damage to them, you can do that. You would just have to either dispel it off of yourself or let it wear off before you kill the main body, because he'll have those element resist buffs. So turn 5. Here we go. So Knight's Ordnance. Put that back up. Healing Glory. Let's get Zahn topped off. And Mastermind Zahn now is going to use his break, which is Thief in the Night, on the arms. Sylvie is going to now evoke an Esper, so that's 2 missions complete now. And Sky is going to use Raging Sky Bomber, take out the arms again. Alright, they're gone. Main body's at 64%. We're going to hit him a couple of more times to fill Sky's LB back up again, but it'll probably keep him over 50%. There are no weird thresholds like that on the main body on this fight, I'm pretty sure. Like, nothing super terrible happens if you get it down to like 50% HP. So we go on turn 6, Healing Glory twice from Charlotte. Sky's going to Brave Shift back to the High Spirit version and guard. Got nothing else to do. What the hell turn are we on 6? Sylvie. Now Sylvie is going to make sure. So if you look at the main body here, you see no enfeeblement. So we need to break him to make sure he doesn't kill Zahn. So we're going to do Withering Arms here. And then we're going to do just Gracious Knight and Protective Petals. Just give a little stuff there. And Zahn, once again, is going to guard. Well, there you go. He takes very little damage. If you didn't do that break with Sylvie there, he might actually die in that turn. So you make sure you do that. So now we are at turn 7. Turn 7 is going to be Healing Glory, get Zahn topped off, and then Snowflake Shield again. Make sure that we have that. Guard from Zahn. We have nothing else really to do here, so we're just going to do Protective Petals twice with Sylvie. And with Sky, we're going to Brave Shift back again to the normal form and do Brisk Tailwind 3 times to get that LB filled up again. There we go, back still at 61% there. And depending on how much you chip it down, the kill turn for the main body is going to be like very easy. You might not even need Sky to even attack. You'll see. So here we are on turn 8. She's going to do Defense and Spirit buff and heal again. Now Sylvie is going to do Double of Fun. She's going to use both of her buffs here. Hop into battle and hop to the rescue on Sky. That's going to give Sky 300% attack, magic, defense, spirit buff. Now Sky is going to Brave Shift. And we're going to use Sharp Spear Focus. Overcast Skies, not really, doesn't really matter here. It just increases the damage of jump. Which is why we're using this and Severe Squall. But we're not using a wind weapon, so we're not going to be like amping ourselves. We're just using it for the increased mod on the jump. So we're just going to use all 3 of those. And then with Zahn, we are just going to use Reflector. And there's nothing really to take from Sky other than, I guess, Killers, which is included in this. So we're just going to take Critical mirror twice. Oh. Buggy. So we'll just do critical mirror. Come, where's reflector? I can't find anything right now. So critical mirror on Sky, we'll just do it twice because we're just going to take that. And then projected mirror, we're going to spread that to everybody. So now everybody's got 300% all buff. So turn 9 coming up this is the big one. This is to get the magic mission. The arms are coming out again for the final time. They're a bit more tankier. They have different element resists and stuff. So, but we're not going to worry about any of that. We're not going to mess with it at all. We're going to keep it non-elemental with Sky. So Zahn once again going to use his break, Thief in the Night, get that defensive spirit down on these guys. Because we can't use Sylvie for it because we are using her to dual cast Alterna. Obviously, you can use anything that imbues, any gear that imbues a magic spell, but Alterna obviously is the easiest one to fit into the end of a chain and get that overkill with because it has such a long cast time. So now, Charlotte's going to Brave Shift, finally, right? And we're going to use Triple Knight's Blade, Slashing Flurry. The reason why we're doing this is because it's AoE and it's Wind Element, which I think this thing's already... Oh no, that's fine. I thought it was taking more damage from wind, but it's not. That was just a self-amp on Sky. So, Sky, once again, going to shift back to normal use Raging Sky Bomber. So, we're just going to hit all 3 of these at once, and that should do the job. There you go. So, main body's down to 4. Here goes the magic spell to take out the arms. So, that mission is now complete. So, we now have all 3 missions complete. All we got to do is the 4th mission, which is complete the fight. That's it. So for that, we're going to have to go another 3 turns because of this guy's buffs. We got to wait for those to wear off. And then we can kill him. So turn 10, she's just going to use her... She's going to shift back to normal. Charlotte. And use Healing Glory and Snowflake Shield again. Now... Sylvie is going to use Triple the Fun. Marion Watch Over Me for the all buff on everyone. Protective Petals for a little heal. And Withering Arms to make sure that the main body remains broken. Sky is once again going to go back. I told you she was going to shift a lot. She's going back to Brave Shift now to do Sharp Spear Focus again, Overcast Skies, and Severe Squall. Why do I keep having trouble saying that? I don't know. And Zahn's going to guard. Turn 10. Now, we're going to set up for the kill turn starting now on turn 11 for the next turn. So, Sylvie is going to do Triple the Fun. Here's a present. She's going to give that to herself and to Zahn. And then we are going to use... Protective Petals. It's fine. There you go. You could actually use Glitter Egg there if you want to. Main body has a 30% weakness to light. So if you just want, if you're having damage issues, which I don't think you will in this situation, but let's just do it anyway. We'll do here's a present Sylvie, here's a present Zahn, and then we'll do Glitter Egg, which lowers light resistance, also gives light element to all of us, right? So. Now, Sky's going to shift back once again. We're going to use Knight's Ordnance and Healing Glory. Mastermind's on. Got nothing really to do here, so what we're going to do is we're going to use his Magnus, which is Black Mirror, to take all of this guy's buffs. And there you go. As you can see, he's got a shitload of buffs now. And with Sky, on turn 11, we just... Plummeting Gale, there you go. So she's up in the air. Make sure you do her action last on that turn, obviously. Now, like I said, I don't even think in this turn, at this level of HP, I don't think you would need Sky's jump landing to actually kill this thing. I think you could kill it without it. But, because Charlotte herself would be strong enough, I think, to kill it. turn 12 here. We're gonna do. We're just doing triple slashing hail because it's bolting strike family, and the main body is not resistant to ice, so we're gonna do that. And with Sylvie, here I go, bunny kick, bunny kick, bunny kick. Same thing with Zahn. Here I go, bunny kick, bunny kick, bunny kick. And Sky will land her jump, right? So, and as soon as the chain boom, there you go. Dead. Done. 12 turns, all missions. Very safe, very easy. Not an overloaded party of Neo Visions, just 2 of them. And obviously, if you can use any damage dealer in place of Sky, you don't need to use her specifically. I just wanted to use her. Charlotte, I think, is important to the fight. You should probably use her for that because she has the damage form and the mitigation and the very defensive form. So she's really good. And I would use Zahn and Sylvie as well because they bring a lot to the table. You could even on the first turn do Glitter Egg and Lightning Egg, I think, if you're using all non-elemental weapons. If you don't want to give your characters elemental weapons on Sylvie's first turn, you could do those 2 imbues and then like Marion Watch Over Me, and you can get the deal 2 light and lightning damages right out of the way right on turn 1. But there you go. Hope this helps you if you haven't finished this yet, and catch you next time.